What's up, everybody? In today's video, what I want to discuss is my learnings and everything I've discovered thus far when it comes to marketing, how to market, how to validate market fit, and how you can apply these skill sets across any industries. I'm talking e-commerce, I'm talking SaaS, I'm talking if you're running agency, I'm talking every single industry can be tapped into when you follow these skill sets. So with that being said, my name is Chris. I'm the founder of Scale Velocity, in which I help D2C founders, I help B2B companies ultimately build marketing in-house. I help them validate market fit. I ultimately optimize their sales funnel and craft Grand Slam offers to help them scale to hit the next level. So the biggest struggle I see across e-commerce and across SaaS companies is the ability to market. A lot of these founders are pretty much operators or builders first, and they're pretty much marketers second, which if you don't have the ability to market or you don't have the ability to generate demand, well, then what happens is you get left in the dust. Because if you don't create demand, people are not going to buy your product. If people don't buy your product, well, you don't have a business, right? So with that being said, creating demand is something that's super important and can be done by ultimately having a compelling sales argument. For example, when I pitch my services at the very beginning of this video clip, I said I help B2B to D2C SaaS companies and even e-commerce founders build in-house for profitable exits. I optimize their sales funnel, craft Grand Slam offers, and ultimately validate market fit, right? So this is pretty much my consensus of what I offer and how I help companies scale up, right? Just by outlining that with the common problems in the industry, I'm able to create demand. And when I create content, when I post on Twitter, when I post on YouTube, when I post on LinkedIn, right? These are all other facets and variables I utilize to create demand. So when it comes to creating demand, if you have a really good product or if you have a really good offering, that's going to reflect in ultimately your unit economics. For example, if you run ads and you have a really compelling offer, 9 times out of 10, you're going to see a high performance from that ad generated. You might see a 1.8 or 2x return on ad spend. You're at least making money on the front end, which is validating that you have market fit and that you have a compelling offer. Now, the next thing that pretty much takes you from like a 1.8 to a 2x return on ad spend, from like a 2 to possibly even a 3 to even a 4, is that, okay, you have to look at everything else in the sales funnel. You have to look at the creatives. You have to look at the copy and tweak that to ultimately make the iterations to reach that level of scale. So with that being said, when it comes to marketing, you have to validate the right product. Your product has to already generate demand, because if you don't have a really good product, well, then you're not going to generate sales. You compare that with the right product with the right offer. That's how you're going to make profit on the front end. And if you're really trying to scale, you're pretty much optimizing and making iterations on everything else. So that's pretty much when it comes to marketing. You can use stuff like ChatGPT. You can use even AI tools to research the whole entire market to give you your best unit case of what other competitors in your industry are doing. Once you study other competitors, well, then you can replicate or look at the common problems they're facing and pretty much tailor your angle or tailor your product as a key solution to get rid of those pain points. Essentially, that's what direct response is. When you write direct response copy, you're outlining the problem, you're exaggerating the pain point, and then from there you market your solution as the key to change somebody's life. And then from there, it's a rinse, wash, repeat cycle of testing different angles, different pain points, different struggles for different archetypes of your ideal customer profile. And then from there, you're pretty much making iterations on that to scale forward. And the thing is about these principles is like this can be applied to anything you do. This is the game of business. You have a compelling copy, you have direct response angles, you follow that with the right creatives, you follow that with the right ads management setup, and you're scaling your company, whether it's e-commerce, whether it's a SaaS product, whether it's an info product. And this is something I've been doing for a while now. It's split testing my offer, split testing iterations for what I sell as a service. And on the back end as well, I'm building out products that also cover all the verticals, right? I'm working on building some SaaS projects together with my partner, launching some other stuff on the front end side as a growth consultant, where we're essentially helping founders build in-house, have their whole marketing team done in-house, and also validating everything with the unit case of the sales funnel, the creatives, the offer, so on and so forth. So with that being said, these are just the key fundamentals that you need to practice and you need to replicate over and over again to see some success. The reason why you're not seeing any immediate success with your business could be you're not in the right vehicle, you're not in the right market, or the industry is somewhat oversaturated. But with the right product, with the right offer, you can pretty much validate market fit within 3 to 6 months. It doesn't take that long to see if you have something that's a potential winner. And then from there, you just make iterations on the funnel, the creatives, the landing page, the offer.